Well, welcome along with me, the Gobby Gaffer. It's part 15 now of this save managing Fiorentina over in Italy. And if you're brand new round here, I did start with Palermo in the second division. And for anybody new, and for anybody who's a regular viewer, then obviously I'm repeating myself, but I did start with Palermo, got them out of the second division into the first. Then I got approached by Fiorentina in the same division, but it seemed like a good step up. And well, it has been, because last season we won the domestic treble. That's the Super Cup, the Italian Cup, and the league as well, Serie A. And we were in the Champions League. Didn't make a very good attempt at that last season, but this season we're back in there again. And well, we just beaten Barcelona 2-0, which I didn't expect at all. I mean, I'm just looking at the so the first game we played was at home against Marseille. We won that 2-0. And if you've not watched the I did a little edited highlight of that, the part of the live stream that was on Friday night. And if you've not watched that, then go and watch it, because my word, was that a car crash. I did something in that save that I've never done before. I had to reload a game, because the first time we played Marseille, it was such a car crash. There were goals being scored and not registered. There were goals being registered and not shown. There was all kinds of buffoonery going on. The actual match engine froze. The game itself didn't freeze, but the match engine froze. Like I say, it's a good watch. Go and watch that little video I've put up there, and it's a bit of an edited highlights. But yeah, we beat Marseille 2-0, and then we also went to Barcelona and beat them 2-0 as well. So I don't know. Is this going to be the season where we do a lot better? Who knows? Okay, let's have a look. Mike, hiya Mike, how's it going? Love the Tom Fuller video. I needed a good laugh. I mean, my word, honestly. I mean, if you want a good laugh, then, I mean, I don't know, it might just be me. Sometimes there's jokes made, isn't there, in the moment. And then when you try to retell them afterwards, they're just not funny. But even redoing that and editing it, I was in tears laughing. It was so funny. And to be honest, in the past, when I've been duped or cheated or whatever you want to say by the game, FM'd, I've been furious. And it was the lads in the chat who made it. Some of the comments were just, well, they're just iconic, really. And the lads in the chat just made it such a great night, and it was absolutely fantastic. Hiya, Craig, mate. How are you doing? Hiya, Stevie. So, yeah, I put that little thing together, and I thought, sometimes the live streams can be well over 3 hours, and to sit through the whole thing for anybody watching on, like catch up, it's a long watch. Where that edited segment there, I just thought it was worth making a video out of that, because it's quite interesting, it's informative, and I think I learnt a few things as well out of it. In that I'm kind of wondering now whether, I mean, somebody even in the chat said that they'd had no problems with the game until they went to manage Nottingham Forest. And as soon as they started managing Nottingham Forest, loads of bugs. And I'm beginning to wonder whether the bugs are team related. So, for instance, Leeds United, in my other save, there are no fans at all behind one goal. So I'm beginning to wonder, and I'm wondering whether, because, I mean, on the whole, this live stream never really had any problems with it until I played Marseille, and then the game just went absolutely bonkers. We can't afford to take everything seriously, especially not video games. I know. Although, Mike, I have been guilty of doing that, taking video games too seriously. Okay, let's jump into the game, and let's have a look. To change mice. If you're brand new round here, I'm using a mouse and a keyboard. It's a lot easier to play than using the controller. The controller has got a lot better, but keyboard and mouse is the way to go. Leeds do not get Champions League, finishing 5th. You put me on the spot there, Stevie. You put me on the spot. Okay, I don't suppose it's too much of a spoiler, really. Hiya there, mate. How are you doing, bad boy? How are you doing? Yeah, so I started playing the Leeds save today. Obviously, it's a transfer window, and I got stuck into it, and I was making notes, and you know, I usually use Tipex to Tipex players out that have been sold or moved on, and writing. And I was fully into it, and then I clicked a button, got up, and went to the toilet, and came back, and there's a message there. Leeds United in the Champions League. And I'm like, no, we're in the Europa League. No, so obviously the coefficients thing, England and Spain got an extra place. So England, 5th place, gets Champions League. And Leeds have got Champions League football. So we're not in the Europa League. I'm trying to build a team for the Champions League. It is a bit of a spoiler, but seeing as Stevie asked the question, there you go. Yeah, how are you doing, bad boy? How's your weekend been? It's the weekend, isn't it? I always get mixed up because I'm retired, so every day's just like another to me. Weekends are just the weekends, weekdays. Okay, hiya Charlie, how are you doing, mate? Is our first game against Marseille? It is, Craig. Unfortunately, it's going to be Fiorentina versus Marseille all night. We're just going to keep replaying the game. Yeah, unfortunately. Happens every now and then, 90% of the time. The 5th team will qualify championship. Yeah, I mean, that's interesting at the end there. You should say unlucky, Mike. So, I mean, is it lucky? Is it unlucky? I mean, when it happened, I'm like, oh, I don't really know whether I want Champions League, because we could do with the season in the Europa League first. You know, get ourselves used to it, particularly playing the Gegenpress. I might need to expand the squad, and let's get these players, you know, used to European football. Now we're in at the deep end. We're playing Champions League. So, yeah, it was... I suppose it was... I don't know, actually. I mean, does that happen in real life? Does the 5th place ever get Champions League? I always thought it was just the top 4. But anyway, it is what it is. And I've actually got... the lead save is... You know, we're going to be playing Champions League football, and I've got to try and build a squad that can compete in the Premier League and in the Champions League as well, as all the with all the other cups as well, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, all that kind of malarkey. Okay, so yeah. Let's just have a quick look now. Friend. Right. Okay, so yeah. I mean, these are the results. If you are new around here, then Fiorentina, this is the brand new season. Now, last season, I won the domestic treble. We were in the Champions League last season, didn't do very well. But this season, obviously now, I've strengthened the team and we're going for it all again. So, very, very good results, actually. I was going to say not bad, very good results. The only fly in the ointment was the Roma game at home, and we got beat 1-0 in that one. But other than that, I mean, the Champions League couldn't have got off to a better start. Marseille 2-0 eventually, and then Barcelona away 2-0. And that section, that Marseille section, I have to say, I've slept on it. I've had various thoughts about it, and I'm still not happy about it. I really am not happy about it at all. I mean, I have to say, if we'd have lost that third game, I said the best of 3. So I know it's easy to say after the event, but we would have taken a loss in that game if the third game would have gone against us. Like I say, I know that's easy to say after the fact. I mean, okay, we did win it, so it was the best of 3. I think it was, on the whole, was the right choice to make, given that the Fiorentina Marseille game was so bugged. I literally have never seen anything like that in Football Manager before. And I've had quite a lot of comments on that video that I made, and people are a little bit shocked and whatever. But anyway, it is what it is. So I mean, if we look down, so we've got Porto next in the Champions League. We've got Ferencváros. We've got Manchester City. And then we've got Borussia Dortmund and Everton once again. Everton were in the Champions League last season. So Everton obviously doing well in this version of... we're in 2029 in-game. Bad boy like the stream, guys. Yeah, I mean, if anybody's in new, if you've not subscribed to the channel, could you do that? I'm on 1480 now. So recent videos have been, you know, very good, and they've had a great response. I've upped my thumbnail making game, I hope. So that's bringing a few new in, but 1480 subs now. It's moving on quite nicely. I put the last 10 I put on. Seems only like a matter of days. So yeah, if you could subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, then you'll get notified as videos go up. So once again, if you're new around here, I have a lead save that the videos go up Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then my live stream is usually about 7:30 Monday and Friday, and that's obviously with Fiorentina. But yeah, if you can hit the like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all of that kind of thing, it all helps the channel. Can we license the Benny Hill theme music and post that Marseille game as a funny short? You know what? If I could do that, I would do, because yeah, like I say, Mike, I've never seen anything like that in Football Manager before, and I've been playing, you know, for many years now. And hopefully, I mean, you know, how long have we been live streaming now? And we've never really seen anything like that. I think right at the beginning of FM26, I do remember on a live stream, the button wouldn't work to let me make subs. I think I was trying to try and pause the game to make subs, and it wouldn't let me do that. But since then, I think they've fixed that. It's been okay, and you know, I'm assuming that it'll be okay tonight and forevermore, unless we play another team that that is booked. You have to excuse me. I'm sitting on a hot water bottle. My back isn't getting any better at all. It's a bloody nightmare. So I've got heat on my back at the moment. Right, okay. I think then let's just let's continue a few times and let's see where we're going with Fiorentina. One thing I have noticed actually doing a transfer window with Leeds is the scouting very often brings up the same players, the likes of Paz or Montaro. Or you might be playing to like Newcastle. I've got Paz up front, so we played them. And so when I sign players, sometimes I do out of knowledge, but most of the time I just leave my scouts to it, and then I ask for, let's say, a right winger, do a recruitment focus, and then whatever they bring in, I have a look at them. But it's strange how the likes of Paz. I mean, Paz in the Leeds save now is about, I think he's a £230 million player. Montoro is about the same. So I've signed some very, very good players for this Fiorentina. That's my phone, by the way, for this Fiorentina team. Okay, yeah, let's just click continue. Yeah, so I'm quite. I do like this Fiorentina team. I do like it, and have we got a load of emails to look at there? Yes, we have. I've got tasks set. Let's just run through these. Rubinho shines in. I do kind of feel like Rubinho is a good player, but he doesn't really get many starts. Unfortunately, it just shows the quality of player that we've got here. Player of the week, Gustav Isaacson. Okay, 28-year-old. I always have a quick look at these sometimes just to see whether or not they are actually worth signing. I think we're all right though, aren't we, for right wingers? We doing okay? It's been a strange week. Weird things happening. Chelsea defenders in FM sabotaging their own team. Ghost goals in the Marseille match and a real life Arsenal scoring 4 without a corner. Yeah, it's I can't tell you how annoyed I was with that Arsenal result. I really can't. I mean, Tottenham are pretty useless, aren't they? You know, I mean, they're the new Arsenal, aren't they? They pretend to do stuff, but then they're pretty useless. Whenever, as a Manchester City fan, whenever I want Tottenham to beat a Liverpool, a United, an Arsenal, or whoever, they never do it. They always come up short. And of course they did again. You know, they got absolutely wasted by Arsenal. And I was watching one of the city vloggers did a watch along, and he was describing that, you know, how poor, and even in his comments, they were like, what is this Spurs team? They're like championship material. My God, though, do they play when they play us? We were 2-0 up there a few weeks ago. They got booed off at the half-time whistle. The whole ground, it was booing. Let's get rid of the manager, get rid of the players, all a waste of space. Come out second half, they score a wonder goal that they probably never ever score again. That, I don't know what it's called, whatever hell it was. And then, I don't know, I mean, I suppose there's varying views on it. The more you watch it, you can see, you know, Solanke's foot coming through behind Gaze to, like, create the foul, but the ball rolls into the net. You can look it from either way. Spurs fans would say, no. City fans would say, yes. So, but 2 goals. Where were those goals yesterday against Arsenal? Where Solanke came on? Where was his wonder goal? You know, what do they call them? Where he flicked it up over the air and it dropped into. Where was that? Where was the wonder goal against Arsenal? Disappeared magically. Absolutely. I'm all for a Spurs relegation. They only beat us. City. Are you a City fan then, bad boy? Yeah, but anyway, I talk too much in this stream about Manchester City. Okay, so we received another 1.8 million for beating Barcelona. That's very, very nice indeed. Ankle ligament damage for Emery. That's not good news. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, honestly, Spurs, I mean, it's one of those teams, I think, that it's like a sliding door, isn't it, for managers? They bring a manager in, you know he won't do any good, so they sack him. They bring another one, you know he won't do any good. It's a very, very difficult, if not impossible, team and system to manage, I think. But of course, they always. Oh, well done, bad boy. Well done. We don't get many Manchester City fans in here. Hiya, Liam, mate. How are you doing? Yeah, they always manage to. But it's weird as a Manchester City fan. I kind of feel like we can't be classed as a great team until we stop these hoodoos that we have. The likes of Spurs. Spurs can change the whole team. They can change the manager. We can change our whole team. And we go to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, or to be honest, they came to us and whooped us at the Etihad, didn't they? It's just, I don't know what it is. Have they got a curse on us or something? Liverpool's the same. Okay, Liverpool are a different kettle of fish. They're a very good team. But we have a massive problem playing them. We can do against United as well. There are certain teams that we play, we just can't get results out of. I think even in the treble season, and, you know, when we were bloody excellent a few years ago, Spurs were beating us even then. It's bonkers. Hiya, Russian mate. How are you doing? I've just answered one of your comments. You're a West Ham fan, Liam. We're playing you in a few weeks, I think. I'm a United fan. Need to beat Everton tonight, says Charlie. It's United Everton tonight, is it? Right, okay then. That could be big competition for me. I took my answer at FM26. I'll buy FM24, just staying safe. You know what, Russian? I think I would. I think a few weeks ago, I thought that the game was building and building and building and was getting better. And it is better, but it seems like the more they fix, the more they break. So, yeah, if you just want an experience of playing a Football Manager game, get FM24. It's cheap and it's playable and it works, you know. So, Tottenham deserve what they get. What do they do after they win the first trophy in decades? Fire the manager who won it. I don't know. Will that man ever get his haircut? He almost did, but we stopped him from getting it. They deserve championship for signing Hugo. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, let's get... this always surprises me as well. There's certain messages in Football Manager that are really stupid, aren't there? And this is one of them, you know. They're telling you that Nico Paz, who is a tremendous player, but he's been left out of the Argentina squad. I've had it in my Leeds save. Bastantuono, he's played... he's played for months for us now on the left wing and doing really, really well, by the way. Scoring goals, assisting goals. He's been left out of the Argentinian squad. I'm sure these things are put in to wind you up. Right, okay, let's get some football played and see if we can actually get through a game without any buffoonery. Your video for Fiorentina versus Marseille was hilarious. I've just said that though, Russian. It's a weird thing, isn't it? It's like, you know, somebody tells you a joke or you hear a joke and then it's hilarious. But when you try to retell it, it's like, well, maybe it was just in the moment. Maybe it's not that funny anymore. So I didn't know really whether that was hilarious for everybody or just me. I mean, the comment about the away goals counting double, it very nearly killed me, that. Just because. Oh, but all the lads were chipping in with comments, and it was so funny, but supportive at the same time. Because those kind of comments, you know, it gives you support, you know. I'm struggling here. I've got lights on me. I've got 3 monitors. I'm trying to think of things to say. The game's breaking in front of my eyes. But it's just great to have that support there and all of the funny comments. It makes the stream, to be honest. Okay, let's have a look what we're doing here. Right, so we've got game knows you hate losing players because of the international fixtures, so they put it on a sign. You're lucky this time, yeah. From now on, you'll pray to God the games on FM26 to end correctly. You know what, Russian? I don't think we'll see it again. I am now firmly believing. It's only in the last couple of days that there's a light bulb come on. And I honestly feel like it's not the game that's bugged. It's individual teams that are bugged. Leeds, for instance, no fans behind 1 goal. Somebody in the comments said they're managing Newcastle, and when they played Leeds, there were no fans behind the goal. So it's not just in my save, it's Leeds as a whole. When anybody plays Leeds, no fans behind the goal. FM24 is so much better. I hate the new menus. You have to go back and forth every second. Yeah, I mean, I'm quite used to it now, Liam. I do like FM26. I have to say, I really, really do like it. But it's making it bloody difficult for me to like it. It really is. It's making it really, really difficult to like it. Okay, let me just have a quick look here now. Engard, Martel, Montoro, Pars on that other side then, Montoro. I think I've actually got rid of a few players. I've not updated my my paper trail squad planner. Right, so we've got Paz playing attacking mid, Kerim on the left. That's not the usual though, is it really? Potter is the one to play there. Right, let's bring Potter in, and then we have to take Emery out because he's injured. All right, okay, out of possession, everything right? Yep. I have to say this is one thing I am struggling with in a big way. I think it's the thing I'm struggling with the most in FM26, this out of possession thing. Because more often than not, I do my stuff like this. I don't do the both. And then I get into the game and then I realise I've got the wingers switched. So out of possession, they're running across the pitch diagonally to get into position. Yeah, I'm not used to it at all. I think the empty stand thing is because some stadiums are considered to have a small terracing section, which is not allowed in the Prem. So the game bugs out and empties the entire stand. Interesting take, Mike. Do you remember old Championship Manager games? Dots moving, and even earlier, not even dots, just text glory days. Yeah, like I say, Russian, I did play for Championship Manager years ago, but just couldn't get my head around it. And it ended up in the bin. But then again, like I've said many times, when I first bought Football Manager, that went in the bin 3 times before I got my head round it. It did my head in because I just couldn't win a game in it. It's one of them, isn't it? If you stick with it, it does get better and you get used to the menus. Yeah, I mean, that's fair comment from Stevie there. If you stick with it, it does get better and you do get used to the menus. I think I would struggle now going back to FM24 because I'm so used to the menu system. You wouldn't think so sometimes because on the live stream, I end up searching around for things that I can't find. Somebody will ask me a question, I don't know where it is. But I'm not fully au fait with it at the moment. But for the things that I use... See, if somebody asks me a question in the chat, it's generally something that I don't use or I never go there, so I don't know where it is. Yeah, it does get better, but it's just a bit... I mean, I would have... out of a score out of 10 before the Marseille game, I would have given the game maybe a 7 out of 10. I would have given it FM26. After the Marseille game, I'm down to about 4.5, 5 because that was so poor. So poor. It puts you in a dilemma. You don't know what to do. I mean, I even, on that video that I did, I even put up, I literally have no idea what's going on because I've not looked at the score. And the scoreboard's gone up by 1 and I'm just sat there commentating and whatever, and I've not noticed it, and I've even put that on, so I'm not noticing things are happening. If you look at the stand section, it's clearly not a seated section. That's very interesting, that, Mike. Very interesting. For a 2-year plan game, FM26 result is horrendous. The problem is, Russian, and I know that it divides people, this, but the big problem is they've switched it to a brand new engine. So essentially, FM24 was the end of a long road of games to get to what is more or less a perfect game, FM24. FM26 starts a brand new era. So I don't think we could have expected it on a brand new engine. Don't think we can expect it to be perfect. But then again, I do take your point that it should be a lot better. Because the stuff at the moment, they'll say, oh yeah, brand new update coming out, 26.1.3, and it's fixing this, and this. And most of it is like really obscure stuff. And I'm thinking, yeah, okay, you've not mentioned the fixture lists that don't get populated. Are you fixing that? There are a lot of like things that are right in front of your face that they don't seem to fix. I've never managed to win the Champions League myself as yet, hoping we do it here. Well, we'll see, Craig. We'll see. Hopefully our beta testing will help FM27. Absolutely, Mike. Absolutely. Yeah. I hope Sports Interactive has seen my little video that I put up, because that should help them out a little bit. They're 2 years to, yeah. And like I say, Russian, I wouldn't jump on anybody for having that opinion, because FM26 does divide people an awful lot. So yeah, I agree with you. I can see the other side, but I do agree with you. They took customers' money easily. That is one thing I will agree with you about. They've released a game. They've taken people's money, full money. It's not this is the beta for FM27. We're only going to charge you half the amount for it. No, they charged full amount, and they clearly knew it wasn't. I mean, at the beginning, the game was an absolute car crash, wasn't it? So, and charging full price, I will agree with you with that, Russian. Right, let's get into some football, and let's see whether we can. I think we're all right there. I think that's looking about okay. Shall we? Let's give it a save. I am going to be saving the game a lot more now. God. Let's see if we can go out and get 3 points here. We have already dropped 3 points, losing to Roma, so that wasn't great, was it really? But then, I mean, most of the saves that I've played, and I'm talking now like the Leeds save, I did Southport, Wigan, Bradford, Leeds. Every division that I've played in, there's never been a runaway team. The teams at the top generally are quite inconsistent. So I haven't seen yet a save or, a team in a league where there's a runaway winner. I've not seen that really yet. Oh, I think we did fairly well. Fiorentina did fairly well, didn't we? And it wasn't a runaway, but we won it by a good few points. Right, let's get into the game and let's see how we do. I've been on half an hour, not played any football yet. Okay, so my ticker is saying 35 views. If anybody is new into the stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. And I am managing Fiorentina. We did the domestic treble last season. Not a great Champions League campaign, but this is we played 2 games in the Champions League this season, and we've Karnasecchi there. Anticipation, I think that's called. I bet on his attributes, I bet he's got a 17 for anticipation. Diving to his left there. Fortunately, it didn't come to anything. I am just going to up it a little bit to a positive mentality, and I might give them a demand more in a minute if they don't stick the ball in the back of the net. We can't be messing about this season. We've done the domestic treble, so there's nothing left to win in Italy. We can't be messing about. We have to do well. Nico Paz, you know what? Argentinian manager, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Taking him out of the Argentina team, but I don't know. My striker hasn't missed a penalty in 2 years. I was in a Club World Cup final. It went to penalties. My striker was scheduled to go first. Penalty shootout bug. He missed off count. Oh, right. Yeah, of course. That's another big, isn't it? The penalty shootout bug. Yeah. Oh, and he missed it, eh? Bloody hell. Anyway. Yeah. Right, okay. Oh! What's happened there? Did that goal get ruled out then? Was it offside? I didn't see that. Let me try the mobile version. I haven't Russian, no. It's not something really that interests me, if I'm honest. Come on, we all know you've played 4 Champions League games. We were all there on Friday. Chance evaluations. Even when they tell you this player will cost you this much wage. Yes. I mean, my thoughts on the transfer market are just... It needs fixing, but it won't get fixed. It won't get fixed. The thing that we always have to remember about this is it's a computer game. It's not a management simulation. It's a computer game. So the AI will always try to screw you. It will always try and screw you. whether it's transfer values, wages, whatever, the game will try to screw you because it's a computer game. So it's going to do that, and you just got to get your head round it. You know, unfortunately, a lot of the things that they put in to screw you with are made for 12-year-olds, and it's very, very annoying when you're a grown-up man, which I think I am by now. Okay, that one does stand, apparently. I didn't see the Paz one, so the ball went in the back of the net. I'm really paranoid now, thinking, oh my God, what's going on here? Is that another glitch? I'm guessing it was given offside. Okay, playing the ball around at the back. And I think Lorenzo Luca has scored a goal there. Montero, ball over the top, Paz running onto it. That's a kind of Z-Mash type ball, that, isn't it? Or maybe a bit wide. Montero moves in, hits the post. Unfortunate, that one. Martel picks it up. Erline now, what's he going to do with this? Decides to go back sensibly, I suppose. And that pans out to nothing. So Bologna have had 2 shots on target. We've only had 1. They're actually playing half decently, Bologna, here. And we're winning 1-0. Somebody take a small Greek team leading them to greatness. Yeah, I mean, there's so many ideas, isn't there, that people give me in the chat for, you know, for a save. I mean, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be at Fiorentina, to be quite honest, because, you know, if you're playing the game for yourself, then, you know, you've got different incentives to what you've got when you're doing it live. Because, I mean, let's say, for instance, at the beginning of the live stream, I would have started managing Chester, and I was still managing Chester. Would anybody still be tuning in? Probably not, really. It's a bit boring, isn't it? So you have to keep refreshing it and moving on. Wage rate, yeah, I know. Yeah, an English lad floats across. I know, he is a bit of a superstar, Lorenzo Luca. I've got a real problem with his team now, though, because Lorenzo Luca is immense, but I've also got Z-Mash who can bang goals in as well, and he's proven. And I know what he can do with that ball over the top. So I've got a bit of a dilemma now. I'm going to, as they say in football, it's a nice problem to have, isn't it? Right, okay, we're winning 2-0. Champions League is the thing, isn't it? We need to do well in the Champions League. I'm a little bit surprised, though, having done the domestic treble in Italy, that I've not been poached by another club. It's a bit weird. Can you manage a Tromitos in Greece? Never heard of them. How many seasons am I into this save? Well, we're in 2029, I think. So is it 4? I think it might be 4. Start with Palermo and then 1 season into Serie A and then Fiorentina. Yeah, well, there's lots of... it's like take your pick, isn't it, really, for is a mediocre team better, a small second division team. Hiya, Trev, mate. How's it going? How's it going? It's going all right at the moment, Trev. It's going all right. We're playing Bologna at the moment, and it looks like Bologna are not bugged. Very strange. Greek leagues are not very realistic. In FM, there's hardly any corruption or death threats. Oh, my God. Oh, my team are looking absolutely shattered. Mind it's 73 minutes. We're going to have to make some changes after this. Pass through to Montoro. Should score that one. That's a nice finish by Montoro. I think that was with the outside of his right boot. Is he going to look at this, the ref? Is it going to VAR? It is going to VAR. Not that it matters too much. It is awarded. Okay, right. We need to make some changes. Right, let's bring. In fact, we'll bring Zimash on up front, but we need to change him. Don't want him being a target forward. Make him a channel forward. Right. The team's absolutely shattered. Absolutely shattered. Okay, let's bring Amatucci on. Did I sign another... Oh, I signed Emery, didn't I? He needs to get in the team and start getting some game time. Oh, he was injured, wasn't he? Right, fine. Montoro on the right. Kalali. And then we'll do a couple of defensive changes. Erline, who have we got on there? Oh, we've got a new lad in, haven't we? Conde. Let's bring him on. And I think it's Hendricks on the left, isn't it? We'll make all the changes now. I need to make sure we give the players some rest time before the next game. I mean, I know it's gegenpress, so it's going to wear them out. So, no corruption on English football during the years. We're going to have another stream like Friday night. I don't think so, Trev. Although for watchability and viewing numbers, it would be very, very good, because I mean, it was off the scale entertaining. I think that, well, it was for me. It kept me entertained. So get your head on that. Zimash gets a goal as well. I will do a Greek team save. Eventually, I will bring Zimash and all the best Greek lads back home and try to win the Champions League. It's not a bad shout, is it, really? Because Zimash is just... He's scored there, you see, hasn't he? He's the bee's knees, Zimash. Bee's knees. Very, very good striker. And he's scored goals in the Premier League as well. So if you can score goals in the Premier League, you can score goals anywhere. I mean, he didn't do as well as he did in the Championship, but he's done very, very well. You're obviously going to score less goals in the... Make alive old Greek legends again. Not watching the Manchester United game. No, I'm. Unusually, Trev, I'm not. No, it's. I make a point of not watching teams that I don't favour. So I was very, very nearly going to put the Spurs Arsenal game in, and I thought, no, don't watch it, because whenever I watch a game that's got Liverpool in it, United, Arsenal, any of the teams that I don't like, they always win. So I never watch them. Has it kicked off yet? What time is it now? Must have kicked off by now. 20 minutes in, is it? Well, that's not a bad result. 4-0. Right, let's address the team. Let's give them a delighted. Is it... Well, hold on a minute. We were at home, weren't we? Yeah, so that'll be at Everton's new ground, won't it? Damazos. Greek legends. Right, okay, let's leave that match. Right, I need to put some rest time in here. It's very, very difficult playing a gegenpress and being in the Champions League, because the tiredness factor is something you've got to contend with. Arsenal still won versus Spurs 4-1. Yeah, I know, Trev, I know. Doesn't always work. Zimash and Castulus both start out at Brighton. They usually turn out good. Brighton usually sells both for more than 100 million each. Right, okay. Right, okay. I need to keep my mind on what I'm doing here. So the next game is on the 12th of the 10th. Okay. Right. In that case, then we might need to put a friendly in. 23rd up to the... right, okay. I'm just going to put a friendly in there just so we don't get rusty. Where are we here? 25th October. When's the game? 12th. That's the Friday. Right, we'll go the 5th. Let's just put a little friendly in there. We'll just... smaller reputation team will do. Anybody will do. It doesn't really matter. Easy FM cheats. I know I was there for most of that. 42 years old Greek guy over here. Right, okay. Let's just move through this now then. Let's hope we don't get any injuries. Looks like it's going to be an international period, doesn't it? Greeks everywhere. He was one of those players, though, that just... I didn't know about Zimash at Brighton. He just came up on the scout report. I had a look at him and I thought, you know what? Let's have a do with him. So I hadn't heard of him before. Fiorentina offer you a new contract. When does my contract run out? Oh, it expires in 278 days. Well, they've left that a bit late, haven't they? Go on, Bennett. Were they not sure of something? Have you what? Brought gold stuff members to Fiorentina? Not sure I'm with you there, Russian. I mean, I suppose I'm going to have to sign it, otherwise I'm going to be out of a job at the end of the season. But I was told that, because I playing Football Manager for years, whenever there was a contract, got a new contract, I would always sign it very quickly. Be like, oh, great, new contract. But then somebody said to me, in fact, a few people said to me, the problem is, the reason you're not getting offered jobs is because you've just signed a new contract and it's going to cost too much for other clubs to buy out your contract. So... right, okay. I mean, apart from Zimash, I don't know any of those players. Well, I think that's what they try to do a little bit when they do the regens, isn't it? Do we sign a new contract? What do we do? What do we do? Do we sign a new contract? I mean, I still don't think Fiorentina are up to winning the Champions League. I think we can give it a good go, but I think when we cut, man, you'll be beating Barcelona. Oh, let's just have a new contract. Okay, let's bump it up to 20k. Go on, give us 20k. Yeah. Right, okay, we've got a new contract. That's fine. I mean, if I get fed up at Fiorentina, I can always resign, can't I? I might go and sun myself in Greece if I resign from Fiorentina. Trev, if you're wanting to leave, don't sign a new contract. A bit late with that, Trev. I've done it now. I mean, that's the thing, though. I'm not really wanting to leave, but I just find it really nice when you're not expecting it, and somebody comes in for you. I like it. Maybe soon enough, a big team make a proposal to you. Yeah, well, I've signed a new contract now, so 20k a week. It's all right. Keep me in pizzas for a while, won't it? Depends on you wanting to move. But will never flinch at high compensation. Mid-level prem team might. It's a good point, that, Mike. Yeah. As I was saying that, I thought, okay, that's fine, because I have had a few people say that to me. But surely, if Bayern Munich are not doing well and they sack the manager, are they going to be that bothered about paying X amount of compensation out? Not really. They want the right man, don't they? So, and of course I'm the right man. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I have said that that's my keeper, isn't it? It's my keeper. Great. I have said that I want to manage a women's team. And I don't know whether to do that on a live stream or not. Although Jay, who used to come in, who wanted me to manage Newcastle women's, he never comes in anymore, does he? Okay, Lorenzo Lucas, September Player of the Month. And, that's not been drawn yet. Emery resumes full training. He's not really got started, has he, yet, Emery? He's not got started at all. I think he's had a couple of injuries since he joined us. I wonder whether I should do like I did with Wooten at Leeds and send him away for a couple of weeks holiday. Let me have a look at him. Right, where is he? Emery. Right, let's have a look. Fitness, low risk. 28% missed. Sprained ankle ligaments. A groin strain. A cold. And then it goes into last year then. You know what? I might send him away for a week. Let's send him away for a week's holiday. It worked with Wooten. Well, it has up to now. Myself was saying Bayern had no problem paying 15 million compensation for my services because I declined because I didn't want to join a smaller team. You should manage Sunderland women or Durham since Jay doesn't show up anymore. Just to spite him. Southport Giants. Right, okay. Well, actually, I mean, I've sent him away for a week's holiday, but we're actually on holiday now, aren't we? Because there's an international break on, so everybody's away on holiday. But you never know. He might decide to go and take his bucket and spade and go and sit on a beach for a week. It did Wooten a lot of good in the Leeds save because he was injured constantly, and since I've sent him away for 2 weeks, he's been fine. Back-to-back Champions League winners, my God. You'll have to let me know what the secret is, Mike. You'll have to let me know what the secret is. I don't think on a live stream, I don't think I've ever won the Champions League. I don't think I have. In fact, I don't know whether I've ever won any European trophies. I've done the domestic ones. Good gaming reality. Right, okay. If anybody has just joined the stream, we're playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. I'm playing it on the PS5, managing Fiorentina. And we're in a bit of a lull at the moment. We're on an international break, so there's not a lot of football to show. Let's try and get through all of this. Hate these international breaks. They're so boring. I'll tell you what. Let's make sure we give it a save. He wants to take the Champions League. I mean, I'll give it a good shot, but we shall see. We shall see. Let's have a quick look how the team I love to hate are doing. 0-0 at the moment. 0-0. Come on, Everton. I shouldn't really say that on live stream. I should stay very neutral on a live stream. You're currently managing Sunderland Women, first season in the WSL and fighting to stay up. So how are you finding it, Trev? How are you? I am quite interested to, see the mechanics and everything of it. National team management, the secret. No, Russian. I would never manage a national team. I hate international football. And the secret is a good out of possession pressing tactic and buying wonder kids and selling them for profit. That's for your Southport save, is it? Yeah, how are you finding that then, Trev? I am very, very interested to do a women's team save. It's definitely a challenge. Yeah, well, that's good though, isn't it? That's good, and something a little bit different. Different transfer values and different mechanics surrounding it all. Right, Martinelli. So we've got no backup goalkeeper now because Martinelli's out for a good period. I think in this game we might bring Kalali back on that wing, I think. Other than that, I think we're all right there. That will do. Let's. Well, we should win this. Heles Veronica or whatever. Women's football team can't play it. Right. Let's go to the match. Do a City women's save and win as the Champions League. GG. I have a bit of a rule, bad boy. I never manage Manchester City. It's a bit of a rule that I have. So I like the women's leagues. There are only 10, 11 teams in the division. 20, 22 league games a year. It's easy to go deep into a save. Right, okay. So one or two of you tried them then. Women are destined to rule the world, not playing football to the top. All right, let's go to the match. Let's see what we can do. Heles Verona, and we should get a result out of this one. I would have thought we were a much better team. You should manage Manchester United women there. Now, come on, Trev. You've been on my streams long enough now. Right. Let's get into it. Okay. We are away from home though. Not the best of crowds in. It's quiet tonight again, isn't it? It's United Everton that's doing that, I guess. Pass, top corner. Ooh. They don't score them, do they, in FM26? FM24, there were loads of direct free kicks went in. I'm trying to think whether I've scored a direct free kick or seen one scored in FM26. Right, let's go positive. And let's give them a kick up the shorts. Come on, lads. 7 shots, 4 on target, and we're not winning yet. What's going on? You started a youth academy challenging career. My word, Mike. You like to make it hard for yourself, don't you? The assistant manager is saying, add a team instruction, work the ball into the box. We'll do that. Half time. Absolutely rubbish, that, lads. Absolutely rubbish. Kalali's only just come back into the team and he's shattered. Diouf's quite tired as well. What the bloody hell's going on here? What's Luca on? 6.5. I'll tell you what. Let's go for it. Let's put Z-Mash on as well. Right, come on, lads. Get the ball forward quickly. Drop the ball over the top. Z-Mash is on. Oh, he did then, and we didn't see the highlight for it. That's a shame. That's got a direct free kick in 3 seasons. It's not a thing in FM26. It's they've just seemed to have taken it out of the game altogether. I've got a feeling it's going to be one of those freak results where you expect to win and then you get beat by a team of no-hopers. Right, well done. Okay, a ball forward. That's the one. Go on, Z-Mash. Do your job, lad. There we go. That's a Z-Mash goal. Get the ball forward quick. And he knows what to do with it. Beautiful. Very, very nice indeed. I like it. Man, in the last game, he came on as a sub, didn't he? And scored a header, so... Oh, Paz missed it by a mile. He's going to hit that, isn't he? No, he's not. He's hit it. That's 2 bites of the cherry Paz has had, and it's not scored either of them. No direct free kick goals. No. I did try that, Mike. I think I started the season like that, but it didn't seem to work very well. So I went back to me attacking mid again. Because the thing is, I've got to shoehorn Paz into the team somehow. Mamouche is... he's very good at free kicks in FM26. Is he really, bad boy? Okay. Right, I've not made any subs. Where's this bloody game gone? We're on 83 minutes already. Although I have made 3 subs anyway, haven't I? So, right, okay. I've sent Dudara on his holidays, haven't I? Let's bring Amatucci on for Martel. And I keep forgetting as well, I've got Moise Keane on the subs bench. It's a bit bonkers, isn't it? Really. Let's bring Conde on us again as well. Let's give that a go. Very narrow though, isn't it? 1-0 win. Let's drop to cautious. Scored. Champions League fan. It was going way wide. It was deflected in by the wall. Right. Okay. Okay. Well, it's another 3 points, and can't. I'm going to say pleased. Can't grumble at 3 points, can we? We need to keep pace with Inter Milan at the top. I think it's Inter Milan at the top. I'm not sure when the next game is now. Paz is injured apparently. Right, the next game is Inter Milan. This is a big one. But there is 7 days between, so that's okay. Right, let's... oh, we need to go here, don't we? Paz injured. 1 to 4 days, that's okay. Right, this is a big game. Top of the table clash, this one. Inter Milan. Paz was in the team of the week and then gets injured. Marvellous. Italian Cup draws Fiorentina against Reggiana. That's the 3rd round. When's that played? Right down here. Right, okay, that's fine. String of 8 consecutive 1-0 victories when I was in Enterprise North. No wonder the stands were empty. They're not as empty as they are at Leeds, Mike. I've got the whole one side is empty. Martel's injured now, 3 to 5 days. Okay, well, but maybe. What's his face can come in. I've got 1,000 people watching my home games. Well, we've had no glitches tonight. Everything seems to have run quite smoothly, so that can only be good. Okay, right, let's bring Emery can come in then for Martel. Well, we're not filling a bench, are we? We're... Luca's got 10 goals already, 1 assist. Is Paz going to be unfit? Yeah, he's on a fitness Paz. That's not ideal, is it really? Right, Montoro can come on there. And I think we will try We'll try Lorenzo and Zimash up front. Cena's Paz is a little bit unfit. We'll do that, I think. If you're managing in Greece, that's a decent turnout. That's pretty fair games on FM26. Right, let's do that. I think. Yeah. Right, it's going to be a tough game, this one, Inter Milan. But we have beaten Barcelona, so. That contract renewal was weird. I only had 200 and odd days left on my contract, and then they give me a new contract. What's that all about? You would have thought after doing a domestic treble, I would have got a new contract straight away. That's a little bit weird. Let me just have a quick check on our... Still 0-0. Still 0-0. Okay, we are at home. Right, come on, lads. You're going to have to be precise with your passing because see that was a long ball, but Luca was on that one. It should have been Zimash on it. You might have to do a bit of kicking here, lads. Great tackle from Zimash, by the way. Ball over the top. No. Yes, come on. Oh. I thought, did we not score then? Oh. Right, I'm going to go positive. Might be a little bit dangerous against Inter Milan, but Luca Diouf. See how this partnership works up top, if it works at all. Nice. Slide it. Missed it. Send it back in. Oh, that's nice. That's lovely running, that. That was lovely running from Potter to put us 1-0 up. That was beautiful. Let's watch that again. That was a thing of beauty, that was. Look at him running, Maggie, to be fair. The bloody defender followed the ball and didn't follow the man. It's nice running, though. Fancy a move abroad minutes. So is it vastly different transfer fees, etc.? Go to the Bundesliga, Craig. Bundesliga. You get 90 million for winning the Bundesliga. 90 million. Go to the Bundesliga. You'll absolutely love it. Start in the second division. Give yourself a bit of a challenge. And then get yourself in. There's tons of money in Germany. It's brilliant. Why don't they include a music theme on the game? Well, they have a crowd sound effect, don't they? I mean, I've got it turned off here because, well, I just have. I mean, on my lead save or on my Monday, Wednesday, Friday save, I put the crowd sounds on myself. I make my own. I don't use the in-game ones. I try to personalise it a bit, so. Okay, 6 shots, only 1 on target. Inter Milan have definitely got a goal in them, though, I think. And they're playing with an injured player. That was Emery, who put that useless ball over the top. expected better from him. He came from PSG, for God's sake. All right, okay, half time. That'll do. Right. Well, we are pleased, and I mean, I suppose his fitness is not great. Right. Let's just go into the second half and let's see what happens. I'm going to stay positive for now, but I think I might go cautious very shortly. Right, Montoro, come on, prove me wrong here. Stick this in the top corner. No, I didn't think so. Two wingers, one big striker, one fast striker. That's how you do it. Yeah, found some free and on loan players. Yeah, I mean the 1st of July free transfer window is particularly if you're managing lower league teams. I picked up some 4 5-star players doing that, and you don't have to pay anything for them. It's a real good tip in the game, that. Right, okay, let's make some changes. We'll bring Amatucci on for Emery because he's nervous apparently. Who else can we bring on? See, Rubino, but his sharpness is not great. Kerim on the left. And I think both fullbacks again. Conde. 67 minutes. A little bit early, isn't it? Let's stay on a positive mentality. Come on, you might need to do a little bit of kicking here, lads. Just kick him. Win the ball back. He's injured as well. He would have been easy to kick. Come on, what are you letting him run past you for? He's injured. I'm not quite sure when to go cautious in this game. Right, we're going to go cautious now. And we'll make that last sub. Who can we do? Right, the problem I've got is... Paz can play in the middle, can't he? Right, we're going to bring Paz on for Zimash and drop him in there. Just to like shore the midfield up a little bit. What position is he playing? Just a central midfielder. Yeah, that'll do. Right, let's do that. Can we get a 1-0 against Inter Milan? Is that a thing or not? Or are we going to get some buffoonery in the 95th minute? Okay, how many minutes have I added on? It's going to be 5 or so, isn't there? It's got to be 5. Oh, it's 3. 2, 3. We've done it. We've beaten Inter Milan. Okay. Delighted with that. Very delighted with that. That'll do nicely. Right, that's put us top now. Right. That's looking quite good, that. Let's just see if we need any... I think it's Champions League next. Right, let's have a look. Match day. And it is, but there's, oh no, there's 4 days. Right, we'll give them a couple of days rest, I think. Oops, wrong. Rest players, 2 days. Right, okay. If you have just joined the stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I am managing Fiorentina, and we're just about to play our 3rd game in the Champions League this season, having won the first 2, one of them being Barcelona. So a very, very nice win. But we have just beaten Inter Milan as well, and they were top. So we're doing okay at the moment. But it's Porto. I think is it a home game? I can't remember now. Right, let's have a look. See, this is one of the messages I don't get. This has been coded in for I don't know how long now, and it's just so lazy to just leave it there. What does that mean? Fans anticipate rivalry. What does that mean? I know it's only a little thing, but stuff like that needs to be taken out, because I mean, I just ignore it now, but when you start looking at it again, it's a bit annoying. It's one of those little annoying little things that niggles away at you. No, it is an away game. Right, let's I think we're going to bring Paz back, but I think I might give Zimash a run out. He can have a bit of a run out, Zimash, in this game. And Emery is on a 6.66. So the Gobby Gaffer defensive masterclass. Either let the player or the ball pass you, never both. If you can kick the ball, kill the player. I know. I get in trouble for that at my grandson's games, because my son-in-law he's full of banter, so he tells everybody that Grandad's told him if you can't get the ball, get the man. He tells them that all the time, and I don't think I've ever said that, but it's probably something I've said in passing when we've been watching a game. Can't get the ball, get the man. It's not big and it's not clever. Right. Okay. I mean, I'm quite liking what's going on at the moment, so I think we'll leave it as it is. Our big rivals have a match upcoming, and the in-game media don't have a better headline. Yeah, but they do it all the time, Trev. It's like every single game, it's fans anticipate rivalry. Have I ever used Bouillardi? I haven't. No. Who is he? A player, I'm guessing. Bouillardi? What is it? B-O-U-Y-A-R-D-I. Bouillardi. I don't normally take recommendations from anybody, because I like to do my own scouting and stuff. Oh, there's nobody there called Bouillardi. In terms of Football Manager, that message means that match is considered a big match, which brings a player's big match hidden attributes into play. Ah, right, Mike. You're a much more educated man than I am, Mike. Much more educated. Can we go to the match? What's happening here? Can we come out of that at all? What's happening? Too much. Right. Okay, Doof is wanted. Who's he wanted by? He's wanted by Manchester City, Doof. Right, okay. We need to get Rubino in at some stage, don't we? We need to give him some game time. Ayub Bouadi. Right, I mean, I've been seeing that message now for years in Football Manager, and you'd think that they'd be able to code something, you know, a little bit different in there. You know, just have different messages, but it's the same one every time. Why did the Wonder Kid? Right, okay. All right, let's try searching for him. Right, so it's B-O-U-A D-D-I. Oh, there he is. He's at United. He's only 162 million. I'll have a fish down the back of the settee and see if I can get a few pennies together. It's just 162 million. What are his stats like? 22, really. Let's hope we don't come up against him in the Champions League. Right, let's give this a save and let's get into this game. Haven't used him, but he's usually the best midfielder in the game by year 5, right? See, I never really, you know, it's like you get loads of YouTubers who'll be like, oh, these 10 wonder kids, buy them and you'll win that. I never watch them because I like to try and find my own players if I can. It's what I did with Zmash. I didn't know who Zmash was, not a clue. Just came up on the scout reports. I thought he looks half decent. We'll have him. Nico Paz was another one. I don't know who they are. Didn't research them. So right, okay. Let's go to the match. Although I have to say, I mean, I have broken my rule a little bit with Zmash because I found him at Leeds and I brought him to Fiorentina, but. Rules are meant to be broken, aren't they? And we've not had any glitches tonight. There's been no hilarity, no glitches, no bugs, no nothing. Seems to end up at United. Oh, does he really? Right, that's weird, isn't it? It's not a guarantee, though, is it? You know that you can't beat them. It's not a guarantee. Okay, pass. Ball over the top. Zmash is moving, right. So in the box, he's going to go down. No, he's not. Sets it back, hit the post, and Zmash is there to put the ball in the back of the net. I must admit, it's very rare for me in Football Manager to have two strikers who can score goals. Normally, when I have like the main one and then I buy another one, even if it's a wonder kid or, you know, somebody who looks like he's got like an 18 for finishing, they never score goals. But it looks like I've got two goal scorers here. And I haven't even used Moise Keane. I maybe could do with trying to sell him, actually. And stiffen the rest of the team up somewhere. Come on, there's 2 of you there. They've got Karabalashvili. Played. Ball over. Oh, that was rubbish. If I'm doing a big team save, I'll buy no-wonder kid players and see what kind of super team I can create. But I rarely start at a big team anyway. I've cursed it now. We'll see. Oh! Hey! Yeah, let's hope I haven't cursed it. Hey, let's hope I haven't cursed it. Right, we don't need to do anything at the moment then. We're on a balanced mentality, winning 1-0. If we can get a win here, that'll be 3 wins out of 3 in the Champions League. If we can get into the last 16, then we don't need to play them 2 extra games, do we? That's poor, that's very poor. He's at City and myself, but Saviour. 2037, he's still 29 years old. City got 98. Yeah, and left me second with 97, right, really? Pio Esposito is a good target man, right? What is not great is they've just equalised. Right, come on. Not happy with that. Sort yourselves out. The Bodo glimpse of winning again, beating Stuttgart 1-0. Never heard of them before this season. They beat Inter Milan the other day as well. In real life. Let's go attacking up to half time. 5 minutes. I have, yes, Craig. I've got a Vimto on the go tonight, yeah. Yeah, I bought some more today at supermarket as well. Keep my stock of Vimto going. I normally buy orange, but the orange was on the bottom shelf. I don't buy the no added sugar rubbish. I always buy the full fat stuff. So, and the orange I normally buy is like the one with the like full fruit in and stuff, but it was right on the bottom shelf, so of course got a bad back. I had to get down and get the bloody thing, but I don't know how long they'd been there, but all of the orange bits had all separated in the bottom, and then it was like a translucent liquid, and I shook it up and it looked all right, but then I thought, you know what, don't fancy that, so I bought more Vimto. I'm going to say I'm angry, you know. I'm not happy with that at all. That's very, very poor. Paz is on a 6.4. You're going to be coming off, mate, if you don't sort yourself out. Lost the ball and you can't beat a drop of the hard stuff. I know. Yeah, I don't drink really. I used to own an off license as well years ago. And I used to have like a bit of. We used to do brandy and whiskey and vodka and stuff on draft. It was quite a nice little money maker that. But I used to have a glass of that at night time. But it's the only time I drunk really. I don't really drink. I'm not that. Whoa, Diego Costa. Yeah, I'm not a big drinker really. Right, okay, we need to do something different. This isn't working. Okay, Zimash is having a good game. Right, let's bring... see, Paz is having a poor game. Let's bring Lorenzo Luca on. Right, what footed are these? So Luca's left and right. Z-Mash is left and right. Okay. So let's do target forward for him. And let's do poacher for him. Okay, that's one change. Both wingers need changing. Kalali on the right. And Kerim on the left. And Engard's looking tired, so we'll bring Amatucci on in midfield. Right, we've got the ball. Right, we're going to go much more direct now. Let's get the ball forward to these two lads up front. Because Z-Mash is quite tall as well, isn't he? We're going to have to demand more here. Come on, lads. We want 100% record here. At this rate, we ain't going to get it, are we? Right. Oh, bloody Porto have got the ball. Win it. Win it. No. Okay, Kalali. Lovely ball. Oh! Get in! Lorenzo Luca. That was beautiful. Let me just drop that to... we'll drop it to balanced. Watch this again. Kalali. What a ball forward. And Luca there. Huh? Great feet for a big man. Great feet for a big man. 2. Right, that is very nice indeed. Okay, come on, we need to get the 3 points out of this game now. I'm going to drop to cautious. Last changing come in, I can use my feet too. Yeah, exactly. I miss cream soda. Used to get it off the pot, man. Alpine's Friday night. That's weird, that, Craig. You should say that. We used to have Alpine's pot men as well. And cream soda. I wonder if you can still get that. I used to love cream soda. Can't believe we lost the same games as United this season. Friday night, BBC chippy tea. I do like a chippy tea, but they are quite filling, aren't they? Right, what am I doing here? I have no bloody idea what I'm doing. I'm doing tactics. See, look, Gobby Gaffer does tactics. Well, he does when I remember what I'm doing. Right, Z-Mash can come off now, and we'll bring... who can we bring on? We need a defender, don't we, really? What can Saba play? Just centre-back. I mean, to be fair, Diouf is looking very, very tired. But I need to shore the midfield up. Marino, can he play DM? No. We're a bit light in there, aren't we? Why are we light in there? We've got 4 players for those 2 positions. Why are we light? Pass. What can Rubino play? Right, Rubino can play in the middle. Not very well, but he can. Let's stick him in there. Right, let's do that. Yeah, cream soda. Oh, I'm going to have to put that on my shopping list. I'd forgotten about cream soda. It's lovely. My go-to fizzy drink is Dr. Pepper. Full fat, none of this bloody half-baked diet stuff. Kick him. Kick him. He's injured. Kick him. Oh, no! Oh, referee's looking at it, though. The referee's looking at it. Could be offside, this. Checking goal. Oh, it's awarded. Oh, we've gone 2-2. Oh, we've gone 2-2. We've dropped points there. That's not great. We should be winning at teams like Porto. Not happy with that at all. Not happy with that at all. I mean, we could go very attacking, but it's not going to make any difference, is it, really? 5 minutes time added on. Come on, football manager. You do it to me often enough. Give me a goal in the 95th minute. Come on. Where's my goal? No. You bastard. Jesus. Angry, angry, angry. That was horrible. After that Lorenzo Lucas bloody wonder goal, why did we concede a second there? That was shocking. Where are they? Porto, 27th place. They played 3 games and got 2 points. That's shocking. Shocking that. You're all in for training on Monday morning. Absolutely shocking. Or whenever it is. In the morning. You're in for training. Terrible, that. Terrible. Expected a win out of that one. Yeah, I'm looking at these 8 games. I'm thinking, right, where are we going to get the points? We're not going to beat City. But, you know, games like that. No, rubbish. Porto hold out for a draw. Not happy with that at all. 5 days till the Parma game. Let's give them another couple of days rest. Rest players. 2 days. Hi, Mr. Noah. You all right, mate? Porto is usually very good. A few years into a save, they have money and they produce wonder kids like crazy. In when they're not doing good in match engine, they will hurt you. Right, okay. Yeah, but I've just signed a new contract, Mike, and we need to win the Champions League. And results like that are not going to help us win the Champions League, are they? Are you still be able to berate players? Miss that shout. No, I don't think you can in the console version, Craig. No, you can't berate players. That's really annoying, that. I'm bloody annoyed about that. I don't like losing games or dropping points. Right, 62 minutes. Everton 0, United 0. I can't in the touch version as well. Right, okay. Right, okay. Right, I think we're going to put Lorenzo back up front. That's not what I want, isn't it? Target forward. Yep. Paz on a 7.07. And so how's Kalali doing? He's on a 7.24. What's Montoro doing anyway? So season he's 3 goals, 4 assists, 7.06. So he's doing okay. Paz is on a 7.07. Emery is on a 6.64. And I didn't buy him to be on a 6.64. Deep line playmaker, box to box. Supposedly he can play defensive midfielder. Marking and tackling of 14s. Marking and tackling 15 and 14. It's about the same, isn't it? Let's make a bit of a change then. Let's do... I mean, we could just switch them. Emery and guards right. Oh, right-footed. Right. Okay then. Let's do that. Let's switch them 2 round and try and get that engine room working a bit better. Erline's been disappointing, you know. He came in as a wonder kid. He had 4.5-star potential, and as per usual with me with wonder kids, he's probably going to end up just 3-star. That's all. He's been very disappointing, him. Very disappointing. Gigi's the Mourinho. Forget the domestic league. I'm here to win the big one. I'm the special one. I am the special one, Mike. Of course I am. First time watching the stream and I'm loving it. You should have been here on Friday, bad boy. My God, what a roller coaster that was. I mean, that is worth it. I mean, go back and watch. Or I made a special video about it as well. To watch that one. The Marseille game was just unbelievable. And some of the comments from the lads, just so funny. So funny. Don't forget to switch them up in the end. They're on the proper side. Bloody hell, Mike. You've saved me bacon there. You've saved me bacon. What did I say about an hour ago? I always forget to do that. You saved my bacon. Right. Martel is having a bit of a whinge because he's not playing enough. I mean... it's a difficult one, isn't it, really? I mean, he's a good player, Martel. There's no doubt about it. 27-year-old German playing as a DM. That can't go wrong, can it, really? 6'2". I mean, he's played very, very well. Engard's on a 6.94. I mean, let's try Martel with Emery. Let's give that a try. And I probably do need to rotate him a bit more, but let's see how we go. Craig, it put years on me. What about me, Craig? My God. I haven't laughed as much for such a long time. I haven't laughed so much my eyes were like streaming. It was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Yeah, good shout that, Mike. Good shout, because I would have forgotten to do that. And then I'd have had my players running round out of possession and Where am I meant to be? Am I meant to be here or am I meant to be there? Right, okay, let's give that a save. Right, come on, you gang of buffoons. Can we do a bit better in this game? Gordon Bennett. Bloody Porto. You are resting them when you can. Opposition's great. Paz is the striker and Luke is the attacker. If I saw it right. Little details make a difference. Really? I give up. Shall we all just go home and... I give up. What is going on? Oh my God. There is a like a 1 foot in the grave thing, isn't there? I don't believe it. I can't believe I've done that after saying... Right, okay, let's give that a save. Can everyone forget that they saw that? Because that was just a little bit of gobbygaffer buffoonery there. I am partial to it now and again. I am partial to it now and again. Right, let's go to the match. Bloody hell. Parma as well. I think they're third at the moment, aren't they? We'll be lucky to win this one, I reckon. Although, to be fair, it does help if you have the players in the right positions on the pitch, doesn't it? I wonder if that's... I had them like that for the Porto game. Oh my God. All right, I'm meant to look like I know what I'm doing. You know, I put myself on a live stream and I'm meant to look like I know what I'm doing and... Oh well, let's just forget that ever happened. It's fine. It'll all work out fine. Right, come on. Right, we're going positive. Come on, kick up the shorts time. Come on, sort yourselves out. Get the ball up to bloody Luca. No, that's not what we want. Give the ball to a purple shirt. The problem is they're a good side, Parma. They're up there and they're challenging this season. So this is not going to be an easy game. Whoa, I thought he was going to go down then. Oh, straight to the keeper's arms. Bye-bye. Play with my winger in the Champions League semi-final. I'm glad to hear somebody else does it. I do it all the time. This should be a good one, I reckon. I do it all of the time. It's the one thing I'm struggling with in FM26. I just can't get my head round this out of possession malarkey. I just forget to do it all of the time. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Palmer. No fans behind the goal. And like Mike said, it's not set up for seating. It's set up for standing. Interesting. I did save it, didn't I, before the game? Right, so Emery's getting a bit further forward now. Whips the ball in. Ooh. That's nice. Hit it. Oh! What a goal! Louis Potter. That was a thing of beauty. And Emery was the assist maker as well there. Getting Emery a bit further forward. Maybe that makes the difference. Oh, a little Salka that there. A little touch to the side. And then Potter bends it in the top corner. Beautiful. Lovely. Shall we give him a praise for that? Let's give him a praise. I've never used the praise button. I don't know whether it works or not. Right, we've had 4 shots, all on target. Get in, exactly, Craig. Get in. 5 shots, 4 on target now. We're taking the game to them. Come on! Oh, we were winning against Porto, weren't we? And kind of feel like I was robbed there in that Porto game. Especially seeing it when that goal from Lorenzo Luca went in. I thought, you know what? That's a goal to win a game, that, isn't it? Oh, missed it. What a shot. I know, it was an absolute belter, that. It looked to me like it was going outside of the post, but it bent in at the last minute. Beautiful. Absolutely. United are ahead, are they? Bloody hell. You had to say that, bad boy, didn't you? Just to spoil my evening. Pass over to Diouf. Can we get the second now, please? We need to kind of... what I do is press the both button in the tactics screen. That way I get an overview of both in and out of possession. I set those up, then go into the details if needed. Oh, Mike, you're a very intelligent tactical man, Mike. Very intelligent. I think, Mike, you should start streaming. I'll subscribe. Set a channel up. I'll subscribe. I'll come in and watch. Somebody as intelligent and tactical as you should have a YouTube channel. You've got my vote. Right, we're going in 1-0 at half time. Right, let's address the team. Okay, we are pleased. Was that the end of the... Yeah, Palmer at one end of the stadium's empty, just like the Leeds save. This end again, not that end, this end again. Well, Mike made a good point at the beginning of the stream, saying that if there's standing and seating, then... Oh, they've hit the post. No penalty. Oh, Gordon Bennett. Yeah, if they're standing and seating, then the match engine can't cope with it. So, oh, I don't like this. FM26, this was always a goal. Oh my God. Right, are we doing 4? Right, I need to keep my eye on this now to try and do the right thing, and that's never bloody easy, is it? Lewis Potter's on a 7.9. Emery's on a 7.2. That's the best score he's had in a game since he joined us. Whinging Martel's on a 6.6. .5 now. Right, let's make some changes. And he is tired. Right, let's bring Engard on then, and I kind of feel like I need to sign a player to bring on that can stiffen the midfield up. I kind of need to sign somebody who can do that, who can just come on, take this position, drop him in here, and he's got good marking and tackling to see out the last 10-15 minutes. Right, both wingers tired once again. Kerim. What's this lad doing? Oh, he's on a 6.99, so he's not doing too bad. He should be a much, much better player than he is, though. He can play winger, so how many changes is that? Right. I need somebody to come on and let's bring Rubino on. He's always good as a super sub. Like, let's do that. But there is only one goal in it at the moment. I've only noticed the empty stands in the Premier League. They are on a competition. Oh, they don't allow terrace in. Maybe it's a coincidence, but I doubt it. It's a weird thing. It's definitely a weird thing. Karnasechi saved us there. We're playing a bit of a dangerous game here. Rubino, super sub Rubino. What's he going to do? He's going to lose it. Great. Come on, try and play to a purple shirt. Get the ball on Lorenzo's head. Although, to be honest, it don't really matter, does it? Stick the ball out wide for him. Here, he's in. There we go. Lorenzo Luca. That's not offside. He passed it back. It's not offside. Oh, we're not looking at offside. 2-0. Lorenzo Luca with a nice goal there. I was just about to say then, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because Lorenzo, as we saw in the last game, he can score a nice goal, but that was a tap-in. Okay, very, very nice indeed. Right, we are going to drop cautious now. One more sub to make. And Lorenzo is looking very, very tired, I have to say. This is where really I could do with. I'm going to have to try and sign a player, I reckon, who I can just drop into that middle. Right, let's... Hold on, steady on. Right, let's have a look. Who we're going to bring on now. Can either of these fullbacks play as a DM? Bloody Hendricks can. He can play, although he can't play in the middle. Okay, we'll just bring Hendricks on there. I think that'll do us. Right, we should have the points. If we can get the points out of this game, this is a very important game, because Parma, I think, they were third. So this is a good win. I mean, we're beating Inter Milan. If we can beat these as well. It seems to be Champions League where we're... I mean, we've only drawn one game, but it's a game I thought we should have won that. Okay, if you have just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, playing it on the PS5, and I'm managing Fiorentina over in Italy. Right, let's leave the match. So that should hopefully have... I mean, it depends what Inter Milan have done, obviously. Rashford sells Barcola to join him. Does he really? Right, let's have a look. Do we need any rest periods in here? Is that the 28th to the 31st? Oh, I've missed it. That's crafty, isn't it? I thought I'd caught that there. Well, that's the game jumped there 2 days. Very crafty. Smash that one. Yeah, there's not much you can do about rest. I might have to do a bit of rotation here, actually. Right, let's have a look. So, we are still top. Inter Milan did win. Parma have dropped off. They have dropped off a lot. They've lost the last 3 games. Bergamo are on a winning run at the moment. When do we play our next Champions League game? Right, we've got Sassuolo, Udinese, and then we play Ferencváros at home, which should be a guarantee. I mean, the next 2 should be guaranteed 6 points. The next 2, because we're not win against City, so we need to get these 6 points. Nothing else will do. Nothing else will do. Right, so I've not been able to give any rest time here, so we are going to have to do a bit of rotation, I think, in this game, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. Scott McTominay, Player of the Week. 32 now. Lewis Potter. I always do better in the Champions League than the Prem. Most Prem teams play direct and fast, which is favoured by the match engine. I have more trouble beating Brighton than Inter Milan. Really, that's weird, isn't it? Let me just have a look. Let me look on my short list if I can get my words out. Right, what have we got? DM wide. Well, not actually. It's not DM. It's like centre mid. Somebody who can mark and tackle, but can hold a game for us. James Garner, 44 million. God, he's on 350k. He's in Saudi, that's the problem. Marking and tackling, 12 and 14. Not amazing. What's he? 70 mil. Could do with somebody just to drop in there as and when. 13 mil here at Bayern Munich. What's he? He's only young, 20 years old. 14 for marking, 12 for tackling. He's got a resolute personality. 13 mil. I mean, I don't have any money, but... And he's only young, so he's not going to whinge if he's on the bench. To give that some thought, I think. Have to give that some thought. Right, okay, let's have a look now. What we're going to do here. I think we're going to... Amatucci is going to come in midfield. And... Tom Bischoff is good. I've had him before, Tom Bischoff. I've had him before. It sounds like a biscuit, doesn't he? Is that how you spell his name? Bischoff. Wouldn't it be great if you could type in your own shouts? Do I not like that? And can we... You lot are bloody useless. That would be great, that, Craig. I think the coders, though, are a bit limited. So I remember we were talking about the pass map a few streams ago. I don't know if anyone mentioned it. I found it on console. It's inside the match engine. Last button on the formation window. On the match engine. Not match day then. B-I-S-C-H-O. Right, let's have a look at him. It's B-I what? S-C-H-O-F. Bloody hell. There we go. Oh, he's at 24. It's at Palace. 67 mil. Great at tackling as well. He's a bit aggressive though. And resolute. Let's add him to the short list. I mean, to be honest, I think we do need another midfielder anyway. I think we need a more options in there. But he would be a great signing, I think. He's on a 7.05 this season. Right, okay, let's... right, what was I doing here? So I'm going to bring... so Condé can play on that side. Hendricks can play on that side. The fullbacks always get really tired. I brought Amatucci in, haven't I? Let's bring Engard in. Switch those two round. Amatucci. Look at this. I'm remembering. Hey. All right, Kalale. We'll bring Montero in. And... in Ireland, they call this type of player a Roy Keane. Right, I think we'll bring Zimash in up front as well. How tall is his Emash? He's 6'2", you know. And can play target forward. Let's leave him as a target forward. It's not Marino. Look, I very nearly made the mistake again there. Marino and Montero, I get mixed up. Right, let's do that. I don't want to bring too many in because I don't want to weaken the team too much. Martinelli's on a fitness now. He can come back on the bench. Right, let's give that a go. I mean, Sassuolo should be a winnable game. So you're saying that find out on the corner. It's inside the match engine. Last button on the formations window. Are we talking about in here? Or is it actually in when the game starts? I'd like to know where it is, because if I ever get asked, at least I can point people towards it. I mean, I've never used a bloody pass map. I don't think I've used one in my life, but... right, what's Mike saying? Match has to load first, right? For regions make no sense. Found a new German with 20 aggression, 18 bravery, but only 7 for tackling. He got 5 red cards in a season. Yeah, you've got to be really careful. I've turned players down now with too much aggression because they're never on the bloody pitch. Right, so you're saying it's the inside the match engine, last button on the formations window. Oh. Bloody hell. Well done, Mike. They bloody hid that one away well, didn't they? 4 purple circle buttons on the formation and the last button on the right, yep. 6'5", 9 jumping reach. Hiya, Alex. How are you doing, mate? How are you doing? What's it like in Australia at the moment? It's actually gone quite warm here, weirdly. We're in February and I've got my windows open. I'm swatting flies away. It's the first time I've had my window open for about 3 months. Yeah, it's quite mild here at the moment. It's a bit weird. Right, okay, so we found that. Oh, that's good. At least I know where that is now. I might even have a look at that. It's hot, is it? Right, okay. Hot. Right, let's just see how this goes. We are at home, so we should be doing a job here. Played Hendricks, lad. He plays well, Hendricks, when he comes on. He's actually a really good player, Hendricks. Because I was looking for a new backup left back in the summer. But then I realised Hendricks is actually a really good player. Let's go positive. Heatwave. Climate change. We have 2 seasons here, hot and not hot. Oh, brilliant. I love it. Right, we're demanding more. Come on, lads, we've not scored yet. Yeah, football, yeah, you can't play the game, but if you need to find anything, or you can play the game, you need to find, you need a map. We just conceded a goal there. Oh, that's a Z-Mash type ball. Right, okay. It's one of these football manager games, this, isn't it? We've had 5 shots, couple on target, and we're losing 1-0. I have made quite a few changes though, so maybe that's the problem. Come on, can we get the equaliser? Montoro's in. Nice goal, Montoro. Nice goal. Paz with the assist. Very nice indeed. If you have just joined the stream, we're playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. And it's on a PS5. And I'm managing Fiorentina over in Serie A. And we're trying to mount a good Champions League campaign. But at the moment, we're struggling against Sassuolo in Serie A, which we shouldn't be really, because we're a better team than that. It's 1-1. We've just beaten Inter Milan 1-0 as well, and we can't beat Sassuolo. I'm surprised if the addition of the pass map stands and causing more crashes. Camuso! Come on! This is the problem though, isn't it, Mike? You know, we're seeing this quite a lot. They bring out these big updates and then the next thing you know, it's broken something else. Nice goal, that. I've seen people with 500 hours discovering new things. Yeah, I mean, I on the live stream, I think it really depends how you play the game. You know, it's if you're not looking for things, you're not going to find them, are you? So it's oh, Lewis Potter, get in 3-1. Come on then, come on, let's have it. Yeah, I mean, if you want to be like very data driven and with the pass maps and on all of that kind of stuff, then you will be looking in different areas for things. But I never really bother with those things, so I wouldn't know where to find them. I mean, obviously I know where the pass maps are now, but okay, so that early goal for Sassuolo is a bit of a thing of the past. I'm struggling on the left wing at the moment, though. Way up. Skips past him. Wallop. Should come with a sat-nav this game. You're right. Yeah, it definitely should come with a sat-nav. We'll all get used to it eventually. I'm sure it'll all settle down, and once they've finished bloody fiddling with it. Right, let's be pleased. Right, my left winger was looking very, very tired there. Potter was looking very tired. So I think we will bring Kerem on at half-time. Hendricks is on a yellow as well. I need to keep an eye on that. Are United still bloody winning? Well, the rotation seems to have worked quite well. Pen that, ref? No, no pen. Engard chips it over Paz. That's nice. Montoro skips his man. And a turn. It's in the back of the net. And Paz gets the goal. Nice. Z-Mash has not had the greatest of games again, has he? I think on balance, there's no doubt about it, Lorenzo Luca is a much, much better striker. It's very nice to have somebody like Zimash who can come on and get you a goal now and again, but I don't think he's certainly not Lorenzo Luca standard, is he? Right, starting to get a little bit of tiredness now. Pen that. This is the kind of scoreline I would expect against Sassuolo. I've no idea what they were doing giving that early goal. That was bonkers. Okay, Zimash is on the pitch. Zimash normally takes penalties. So is he going to get his goal? Or is he going to stick it in the goalkeeper's arms? What's he going to do? That's it. Sends the keeper the wrong way. It's 5-1. Zimash gets his goal. And he's got a grumpy looking face there. Don't know what that's all about. You should be happy, mate. You've just scored a penalty. Right, let's make some more changes. Okay, Paz, Montoro, let's bring... we need to start getting Rubino up to speed. And Kalali can come on. And we'll also bring... let's bring Emery on. And we've got Hendricks on that yellow card. Let's bring Doof on. Let's do that. Good jumping, reaching, heading are still king in FM26. Even if you play tiki-taka, big strikes are always better if you can find them. Yeah, I mean, Lelujo's famous for that, isn't he? He's famous for... He calls them big meaty boys, doesn't he, Lelujo? Big meaty boys. And he always buys centre forwards that are like 6'5", 6'6". Doesn't matter who he's playing with. It's one of his trademarks. I mean, obviously, like 6'5", 6'6", you know, I mean, not guaranteed to be good in the air, but if you can get them good on the ground as well, then you've got the best of both worlds, haven't you? Oh, nice finish, lad. 5-2. It's going to be another Marseille, this. I'll check in this one. It's warded. It's going to be another Marseille scoreline, this one, isn't it? Shall we drop to... let's drop to cautious. He abuses the target forward position. Yeah, I mean, he's quite famous, isn't he, Lelujo, for, like, set pieces and stuff like that. If you watch his stream of showdowns, the other lads kind of get a bit annoyed with him, don't they? Because he has these... And he always does quick pick as well. Never picks his own teams. He always does quick pick. Hey, what's going on here? 5-3. How have we conceded 3 goals in this game? What's going on here? I think we've got the 3 points, but that's not great defensive-wise, is it? My third string striker in the Southport save is 6'5" with 19 jumping reach, 16 heading, good finishing composure too. He can literally do nothing else. Slow, can't pass, gets 20 goals a year. Right, okay. We'll give him a delighted. I'm not very happy with the 3 goals we conceded, but it is what it is. What? How about 2.5 hours? What are we on now? 10 o'clock. Right, I think what we might do is So Inter Milan are still winning. Still 3 points ahead of them. Right, come on, Football Manager. Stop scamming me here with this bloody rollover. You're scamming me every bloody time. I can't get to that button quick enough. And it scans it over. I can just about get 2 days in there. It's doing it to me every bloody time. Right, rest players, 2 days. Okay, so we've got, I think we're going to make Ferencváros the last game of the evening. Because my back is still bad and I'm all right, but I'm just struggling sitting for this long. Yeah, so we'll play Udinese and then we'll play Ferencváros and then we'll come back on Friday for, is that Lazio, is it, Celeste? Juventus, Lazio, PSV. We've got the Italian Cup semi-final if we get that far, Bologna. Right, okay, let's get these 2 games played. And I can go and have a lie down. Not in a darkened room this time though. After Friday's episode, I needed to lie down in a darkened room. That was madness. Player of the week, pass. Hey, Gobby Gaffer wins the best manager of the month. Team of the week, Paz and Camuso. McTominay's getting lots of rave reports, isn't he? He's not for sale. He's on 125k a week, but he's a 32-year-old at Napoli, 6'4". See, I wouldn't sign him because of his age, so. And I must remember to put cream soda on my shopping list and see if they actually still do cream soda. I bet they don't do it, but it's one of those, hey, what have I got this for? Oh, 21.5 for Champions League TV rights. 4.97 mil TV rights. Okay. How's the finances looking now then? 84 million. Okay, we're moving towards January, so what are we doing? Oh, hold on a minute, what's going on there? What have I done there? There we go. No transfer budget, and we are in the red in the wage budget. Okay. I mean, any players likely to sell at all? I mean, with 82 million in the bank, we should get a decent budget for next season. Diouf is wanted. He's wanted by City, isn't it? Marino is wanted. Torino on loan. It's always the way, isn't it? When the game knows you want to move a player on, then all they'll do is loan. Yep, loan. No, I want to sell him because I need the money. No. Loan. And yet Malik Diouf, who I don't want to sell, he's wanted by Manchester City. Beltran. I bet he's wanted on loan as well. Oh no, transfer. 9.2 mil. It's called Kyle McCormick and he's Scottish. His long hair and a beard, so of course I changed his name to William Wallace. We can you can buy cream soda there, can you, Alex? Yeah, somebody was just saying in the chat that he remembers we used to have, in fact, I think we may still do, but we had pop deliveries. Alpine used to come round with a truck And used to be able to buy like 6 bottles for £2, and cream soda was one of them. And Tizer and Top Deck Shandy, bloody hell! Now you're taking me back. Hiya, Jason, are you doing all right, mate? Just been watching an awful game. What, the United game? They bloody got the 3 points though, didn't they? So, yeah, I must put that on my. That's on my to-do list. That when I get up and I close the stream down, that's on my to-do list. Put cream soda on the list. So I'm very partial to a bit of Dr. Pepper, but cream soda, I bet you can buy it in cans, you know. I don't think I've seen it in bottles recently, but I bet you can buy it. I bet bars do it in cans. Might have to have a look at that. Yes, when was the important thing? Great. Very happy for them. Right, let's go to the match. Stevie, yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. And we'll just go into the recent. Yeah, so doing all right. I mean, weirdly, the Porto game, which we should really have won, and we only drove through 2-2. Lorenzo Lucas scored an absolute stormer for the second goal, but then we let them back into it, so we dropped points in the Champions League again. We're doing all right in Serie A, but it's going to be that Ferencvaros game is going to be interesting. I haven't seen Dandelion and Burdock in a while. Oh, I think you can get Dandelion and Birdmuck, definitely. I've seen that. You can get that in cans. Hey Colin, are you alright, mate? Yeah, when we were kids, we used to call it Dandelion and Birdmuck. Right, okay, let's see. Right, okay, so we need to... Do we need to change things here? Yes, we do. So we're going to bring Diouf back there. We're going to bring Erline back there. We're going to bring... I was very impressed with Emery when I was playing as that box-to-box playmaker. So he can go in there. And we'll bring Martel back in as well, I think. Do we bring Martel back in, or do we keep... We'll play Engard in there, I think. We'll do that. So we've got Paz. Montoro will bring Kalali in, I think, for him. Potter on the left. And we'll bring Lorenzo Luca back up front. Paz. Erline. Yeah, that's looking all right, I think. All good, cheers, thank you, like your lives. Oh, you like the lives? Well, that's good. It's not been as action-packed and as hilarious tonight, I'm afraid. But I can't promise that every episode. So you have to take with the rough with the smooth. That's what I was told. I put a short up about... what was it now? It was some buffoonery in the game, and somebody said, "Oh, you have to take the rough with the smooth," and it happens in real life. No, it doesn't. Doesn't happen in real. I mean, it might do. It might happen once a season in world football in Outer Mongolia somewhere, but it doesn't happen in real life. Really, no, it doesn't. But you can guarantee if there's some buffoonery to be had, it'll be coded into Football Manager. Right, let's give that a save. Let's go and see if we can win this game. And then we've got an important Champions League game. We need to get into that top 8. That's the thing. I wonder if the board will give me some more money. They've got 82 million in the bank. Shall I make a request? Let's make a request. I've not done this for ages. I don't even know how to do it. Board requests. Oh, here we go. Finances. Increase the transfer budget. And you have to put the kettle on and have a good hard think about it. Yes, I do, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Although I've started drinking more coffee than tea, which is a bit controversial. Although you do still need to put, but not as much. Because when I make my own coffee, I make it with half milk. Well, maybe 2/3 milk and 1/3 water. So I heat the milk up in the microwave, and it's cooking with the gobby gaffer now. Well, it's not really cooking, is it? It's making a brew, but you know what I mean. So 2/3 in the microwave, heat that up, bit of boiling water, put my coffee in, and then and it makes a really nice cup of coffee. It's quite and also if you make it with oat milk, then it's really creamy. It's proper scrummy with oat milk, proper scrummy. Right, I'm going to ask them, will they increase the transfer budget? Give me a bit of money in January. They've got 84 million in the bank. I don't normally do that, but right, let's give that a save again, just in case the PS5 blows up or something. Right, okay, let's go into this game. The problem is, you see, I don't know how that affects it, but players are still on rest there, and I'm not sure whether that affects them in game. I always try to avoid the game day, but you've got to be so quick with that continue and then jump in quick, because otherwise the game will rush on and then you can't get any rest periods in. Of course, it's the AI once again, isn't it? It's curveballs and levels of difficulty. I've not said that for a long time. Curveballs and levels of difficulty. Right, let's go to this game now. Let's see if we can get a win out of this one. Okay, Lorenzo Luca gets us underway. We've all got gloves on, but looks of it. Must be bloody freezing in Italy. Check if the owner is a Mexican tycoon first. Oh my God. If anybody who's new in there, that's an in-joke, that. It's an in-joke. Yeah, I was at Wigan Athletic in my other save. And a Mexican tycoon took over, gave me no money at all, so I quit and left. It's an in-joke. Funny. Oh, bloody hell. If you have just joined the stream, we've got 2 games left. We've got this one and then a Champions League game. We are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026 on the PS5. And I am playing it with a mouse and keyboard, by the way, so that's a bit revolutionary for you. Come on, can we get a tackle in here? Look a bit lively. I love sitting there with a brew, pondering what players to sign. Me too. Is this allowed? Yeah, me too, Craig. Me too. Yeah, you can't beat it. Although in my case, it's usually 2 or 3 brews, because I'm in the Leeds United save, and it's a transfer window. And if you miss the beginning of the save, we are in the bloody Champions League now instead of the Europa League. So I'm trying to put a squad together. So you can imagine that's quite a few cups of coffee, sat there pondering players and trying to get a squad together. But generally, I'm enjoying the transfer window more now. Now I'm in the bigger leagues. I'm enjoying them a bit more. I wasn't enjoying them to begin with. Right, okay, what are we doing here? Positive. Come on, lads. What are we doing? Come on, kick up the shorts time. Nope. Come on, 43 minutes and 46 seconds. That's the usual time for a... No, we're not getting that, are we not? No. It only does it when it suits itself, doesn't it, that? Dress the team. Right, okay. We're angry. Come on, I'm very angry, lads. Lorenzo Lucas on a 6.3. Let's bring Zimash on. And we're going to... I wasn't very keen on him as a target forward. We'll play him as a channel forward. We're not playing particularly well. The whole team's not playing particularly well. Emery, who the box-to-box playmaker, who I moved him, changed his position, and he was on a 7.4 or something in that game, has now dropped back to a 6.44. He's meant to be one of the best players in the team. I paid a lot of money for him. Right, come on, get that ball forward for Zimash to run on to. Might have to go long ball here. Well, I am on long ball, but we might have to go to long ball. Nope, not working. This is it. Right, let's go to passing directness. Let's get the ball up to Zimash a bit quicker. Right, all my front three there are all bloody tired. Let's bring Montoro on. Kerim can come on. When I'm pondering what players to buy, I'm operating under the assumption that I will never be able to sell them and I'll be stuck with them for life. So it takes longer to decide. You know, Mike, I mean, that is a thing. It is a thing, that. Because the game, curveballs and levels of difficulty again, the game forces you to pay top whack and massively top wages for players. And then when you want to move them on, then they've got the ready-made, it's coded in, the ready-made thing. Oh, yeah, the club A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z can't afford the player's wages, so you can't sell him. But you made me pay that for him. So, curveballs, levels of difficulty. Shall we bring Rubino on? He's motivated, but his sharpness is not very good. For Paz. Let's do that. Right, Montoro is what? He's right-footed. Rubino. Right-footed. Kerim is right-footed. Right, let's do something a little bit different then. Let's have him cutting inside. Let's have him cutting inside. Let's try and get him a bit further forward. It's quite annoying when things are working and then, oh, all of a sudden they're not working. You have to start going in and fiddling with things that were working. It's really annoying. Nah, it's a dead game, this, isn't it? It's one of them games. If anything, Udinese will probably sneak this. Let's go attacking. Come on. Oh, you useless gang of buffoons. What are you doing? Bloody Emery's on a 6.29. You're meant to be one of the best players in the bloody game, mate. Let's switch them round. Right, come on. Stick it on Lorenzo's head. Come on, Doof. On his head. No. Hit it. Oh, no. When I said hit it, keep it down. We're not going to do this, are we? Montoro now. Oh, you've got a man. Where's him? No, don't see that man. Oh, he's seen him. Oh, he's ballooned it. That's okay. My word, we got away with one there. Let's have a look at the pass map. Let's be fancy here. Oh, bloody hell. What's going on here? Oh, look at this. This is fancy. That's the Udinese pass map. Oh, of course, you've got to... It's all right. Pretty. What's it mean, though? Exactly. Right, Z-Mash is on a 6.33. Great. So we've gone much more, haven't we? Let's go a bit wider then. What else can we do? Play for set pieces. High press, higher, step up more. Made all my changes, haven't I? It's semi-useful. Position of players on that graph is their average positions on pitch during the match. So if your players are more forward than the opposition, you have them boxed in. Which we weren't, were we? We were quite reserved. I'm working bloody hard here to try and get a result out of this game. I don't know about you lads, but sometimes I feel like you can do whatever you want. You could put 24 players on the pitch and you still won't win a game. If the AI doesn't want you to win, you ain't going to win. Come on, 10 minutes left. Demand more again. Very attacking. Full on kitchen sink mode. Yeah, like I say, you can tell in these games we weren't getting a result in that game. Nothing that I'm doing there is making any difference at all. Thanks for that, Football Manager. That's brilliant. That. Thanks very much. Okay, so we're going to be angry again. I mean, these kind of results are absolutely crap. And there's just like no... So where are the Udinese in the league? I swear, honestly, I do feel like the... right, let's try and catch this again. I swear that the AI knows what the result is before you kick off. Right, so it's the 30. It has moved itself on again one day. I mean, I'll give them one day. It might have been that. It might have been the 2 days and having that rest period on the match day. Let's rest them for one day. Yeah. Right, Champions League, Ferencváros. Because another one of Lulujo's things, he would say that playing a game before a Champions League game, you're not going to play well. That's another one of Lulujo's things. So maybe it's true. Right. Sammy Abraham, 32. They do seem to favour the older players, don't they? We don't feel it's currently needed. Oh, you've got 82 million in the bank and you're sitting on it then. Be a little bit careful of that. What's his bloody name? Let's have a look what his name is. Staff. Let's have a look. Alfonso Fernandez de Trocanes. Just be careful, Alfonso, because this has been done to me before. Stashing money away and not giving me anything. I mean, I'm not saying you haven't given me anything. You've given me a lot more than the Mexican man did. But just be careful with that. FM gets me is by making sure I go into extra time in the cup game just before the big Champions League semi-final. Yeah, I know. It's... but it's, you know, it's curveballs and levels of difficulty. We know all about it. It's just a bit frustrating, isn't it? Right, okay. Let's go into this game. Right, last game of the night, this now. And let's see whether we can get a win in the Champions League. How are we situated now in the... we're in the Champions League. Let's have a look. Serie A. I mean, that result will not done as much good, will it, really? Okay. So, curveballs and levels of difficulty for Inter Milan. They lost the last game, so we have 4 points on them now. We've all played 10 games. So not as disastrous as it could have been. Udinese are 11th. 13 points off 10. They are a bit of a draw specialist, aren't they? I predict a 6-1 victory. Right, I'm going with you, Mike. Shall we just... That's it. Let's call it that. Mike said 6-1. Shall we have that? Because it's a thing now. You know, we can instant result in the chat. That would be a great thing, wouldn't it? Instant result in the chat. Right, okay, let's go to the match. Right, Lorenzo Luca up top, who's having a little bit of a dry spell at the moment. Let's bring Montoro back out on the wing. How is Paz playing anyway? He's still a 7.18, so he's doing okay. He's doing okay. Right, Emery, you're not going to get too many more chances, mate, because I paid a lot of money for you. And 6.64 with 1 assist is just not good enough. Engard, Amatucci. Do we bring Amatucci on instead of Engard? Engard's on a 6.91. Amatucci 6.71. I think we're going to bring Amatucci on. Erline and Doof. Right, let's go into this game now. Ferencváros it is. Let's see whether Mike is right. A 6-1 victory. Okay, let's go to the match. Last game of the night. This, if you have just popped your head in after the Manchester United Everton game, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I'm playing it on the PS5, managing Fiorentina over in Serie A, and well, I've got no Vimto left either. I can't even have a slurp of Vimto. Classic FM. Here we go. So if you are sat in the live stream, and you're very welcome, if you've not subscribed, please could you subscribe, hit the notification bell and give me a like, that would be great. If you're wondering about buying FM26, this is fun, isn't it? Maybe Ferencváros are bugged as well. I get this every 3-4 hours, so now I just close and restart the game every 3 hours anyway, if I play that long on a weekend. Did it? It is happening a little bit more at the moment. I must admit, it is happening a little bit more to me. Right, I think we're all right there, aren't we? I think that's what I had set up. Amatucci, yeah. Right, okay, let's save the game again. Having a chat earlier, do you think gegenpress is borderline a cheat code in tactic? Always seems to win. Jason, I don't know really. I'm not sure. I mean, I've been playing gegenpress quite a while with Fiorentina, so I mean, I'd probably have to try other. I mean, I have played other things. I don't know whether I'd call it a cheat code. Right, okay. I mean, hang about. What's this two substitutes malarkey? Martinelli needs to come in, doesn't he? The backup goalkeeper. We'll bring him in for Beltran. Right. I'll give it a save again. And the more the game has to load and consider, like the pass maps, the more likely something goes wrong and it crashes. I prefer not crashing over pass maps personally. Yeah, Jason. Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, so is that a thing, Mike? That's the very first time ever I've gone into the pass maps. Is that what's crashed the game? I mean, is this going to be like the Marseille game? Let's hope not, eh? Send him off, ref. Spyro. Send him off. Lorenzo needs to score, I feel. Is he on a little bit of a drought? In the box. Keepers. I mean, I suppose that, you know, if you know how to read them, maybe the pass maps are quite useful. Lorenzo's in. Nice goal. 6 goals in 4 matches in the Champions League, is that? He must be one of the leading goal scorers in the Champions League. Right, you need to taunt Biro now. Taunt him. He's got a yellow already. Get him sent off. Right, come on now. Can we keep this lead? Oh, bloody hell. Diouf nearly cut him in half then. Get the ball in the box, in the box, in the box. That annoys me as well. Although we've still got the ball, we won it back. That's fine. Diouf. Is he going to put his eyes, put a nice cross in this time? Nah, it's come out. Okay, we won it back again. Come on, lads, we're working hard here. This is nice. Now we've given the ball away again. Now we won it back again. Oh my God, what's going on? Erline. Lovely ball through Montoro. Lovely run in. Ah, he's gone too wide with it. Chipped in. And, oh my God. No, the template doesn't matter. It just if you change your counter attack by changing, seems like still say gegenpress in there. Yeah, I mean, more often than not, even if I use a gegenpress, I will always fiddle with it, and I suppose that, you know, depending whether you fiddle with it in the right way or the wrong way determines whether you have a good team that's functioning well. Nice ball over the top. That's a Z-Mash type ball. Lorenzo Luca, beautiful. 2-0. Need to load it again. Reminds me of LMA Manager on the PlayStation. It's good. Went to get a Guinness. I'm back. Guinness. It's meant to be good for you, isn't it, Guinness? One of the vloggers I watch, one of the van lifers, he does a lot of pub crawls and drinks Guinness. And his girlfriend as well, she drinks Guinness. It's meant to be very good for you. I remember trying it years and years ago when I was at college, and it wasn't really. Mind you, beer's not really for me. I have a very sweet tooth, so I don't really get what people see in beer. It's I like cider. Cider's quite a nice drink, but I'm not very keen on that. Nicely played, Camuso. It always looks nice, Guinness. You know, when it's got that lovely head on it, it always looks nice. But I always remember trying it when I was at college, and I thought, nah, it's not for me, this. Give me a bit of cream soda or Dr. Pepper any day. Or Vimto. I've bloody run out again. That's 2 nights on the trot now. I've run out of Vimto. Not impressed. Can we get a third? Ooh! Come on, chase it, lad, chase it. We agree we need beer to stay cool in the summer. Jason saying, that's a very valid point, Mike. Mike is a master tactician. I tell you, we should all get a petition going to get Mike needs a YouTube channel. And then I can subscribe, go on there, and I can learn a few things. Okay, 2-0. They're only 19 minutes gone. Feel like we've been playing this game forever. Hit it, Potter. Oh, you lucky. I'm going to have a look at this bloody pass map again, you know. I'm quite... we're putting a lot of balls in the box, but they're all getting cleared. Amatucci does need to start more games. If this Emery doesn't sort himself out, Amatucci's coming back in. I'm not impressed with this Emery at all. Right, let me have a look at this. So let's have a look at this. So we're the home team, aren't we? Where is it now? Oh, I've come out of it, haven't I? It's in here. Right, so we're further up the pitch this time, aren't we? We're further up the pitch, and we're getting a ball there from our right winger to Lorenzo Luca. 28 passing combinations, overall pass success 91%. But we are higher up the pitch this time. In that last game, we were very deep, weren't we? We just weren't getting forward enough. But then, so how? What do you do then? How does that help you? Because in that last game, I went wider, I went much longer ball, I changed the wide players' movements, nothing worked. Which always makes me think that the AI has got a grand plan and there's nothing you can do about it. He could do a tutorial Tuesdays, we're all busy on Mondays and Fridays. Oh my God, Craig once again. you could do a tutorial Tuesday as we're all busy on Mondays and Fridays. That's amazing. Brilliant. I always remember my mates, they played all the standard stuff. There I was marking everyone. They were looking at me like I was Japanese. Oh my God. I mean, Phil, who came in on Friday, he has his channel's called Old Man Phil, but he plays Football Manager. But he's very, very tactically minded. You know, he relies on data and man marking and closing down and all of that kind of stuff more than he does on actually, you know, like the transfer window. He's very, very data driven on his channel. Very data driven. And he's got 10,000 subscribers, so maybe I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, he is, Jason. Yeah, he's going to is it Thailand, Philippines, something like that. He's so he's a teacher, and he used to be head of English in a school over in Thailand, I think it was, and he was there for about 10, 12 years. But then obviously he's retired, but he's going back over there now. He's got a lot of health problems. I mean, fair play to him, you know. I don't know what the health system's like over in that part of the world. But yeah, I think his Football Manager content is going to be a lot less now. But he's very, very good on the data and the tactics and all of that kind of stuff. And he's got a big following for it as well, so it's like fair play. I mean, I never really touch that kind of stuff. I prefer to spend hours in the transfer market, hopefully getting the right players with the right attributes. That's the way I play the game. But we all play the game in a different way, don't we? I've seen his video where he changed himself from the advice of the meetings. For example, the opponent score goals most between them. Exactly. I know, Jason. You see, I mean, that level of detail there. I can imagine Mike's the same. This is why we need him to get a YouTube channel going, and then we can all learn a bit of stuff. Because you need people like that. You know, I mean, I learned from watching. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, keeper's made a mess of that. And Emery gets a goal for us. Let's watch that again. Keeper came out for that one then. I like that, you know. I like that as a graphic. That is very, very good. I've never seen that before. Keeper coming out and making a mistake. Now that I do like. That I do like. Sports Interactive, if you're watching, you can do more of that. That's very realistic. Having your fullback passing the ball into his net, not realistic. That I like. That was very, very nice. Not just for the fact that we scored our third goal, but the no meetings in the console. Yeah, I mean, obviously Phil plays the PC version, and he would never play the console version because he likes the immersion that he gets out of all the data and everything. Right, so we can be delighted, winning 3-0 at half-time. This is more like it. Any tiredness? No. We've got 3 players there on 8. Emery, 8.1. Luca, 8.5. Paz, 8.1. It's about time. Halfway to 6-1, yeah. Halfway to 6-1, yeah. We could do without the 1 though, Mike. 6 would be great. But I'd like to keep a clean sheet if possible. I'll keep this on. It'll remind me to do some... I normally like to reduce this because it gets in the way a bit. Although, to be fair, me with my big head in the way gets in the way, I suppose, doesn't it, really? 19 shots, 7 on target. See, this is the kind of result I thought we might have got against Porto, but, I mean, okay, Porto are a better team than Ferencvaros, obviously, but... Okay, pass. Come on, Lorenzo Luca hat-trick here. Nope. Potter fires it. No. So we've still got the ball. It's fine. Nearly again. Nearly. That bending ball from out wide. Beautiful. Yeah, you're right, Mike. I've noticed that as well. You always, doesn't matter how many goals you score, you always have to concede one. I've that Bilbao thing, Jason. That's quite interesting. I've always, I mean, there's loads of saves I would like to do, and there we go. There's the three. They'll go 3-2 this now. I can guarantee this. They'll go 3-2 this now. Yeah, there's loads of different saves I would like to do, but the Bilbao one is interesting, isn't it? Because it's the Basque player thing. What we're on 75, right? Let's make some changes. Okay, Emma is very tired. Let's do that. I prefer to do it that way. We're very complacent indeed. Okay, let's bring. So who've we got? We've got Martel and we've got Engard on. Right, let's bring Engard on there. Martel can come on there and drop in the middle. And also, let's get some game time for Rubino. I do want to try and get his fitness up. I'm going to change that to 3, so we need to make another one. Let's bring Hendricks on, I think. And then we need to do the both. Don't forget the both. Paz, Rubino, Marcel, Amatucci, Engard. Switch that over there about that. 75 minutes. Should we bring Zimash on as well up front? Let's bring Zimash on up front. Right. Let's do that. Took the Ryan on youth intakes. Right, yeah. Yeah, I think it would be a very interesting... but you can do theirs as well, can't you? So that's quite interesting. So look how deep they are. Right, let's see if we can hold on to this. I might even go cautious, you know. The game auto-filters the database to Basque players only, really? Bilbao are coded to get excellent intakes. Hey, Zimash has scored. Right, that's interesting. That sounds very interesting. Once again, no, that was. I think we're going to have to call those the Zimash ball. I mean, Zimash just lives off them balls. Just chip it over the top, let him run onto it, and he's... I think what it is, I think in my lead save, because he's the main striker and he plays all of the time, I think the... Engard's just got a 5th there. I think the team have got used to putting that ball over the top, but we're not that used to it at Fiorentina. 10 minutes to 2 more goals, we can do it. It's 5-1 now, Mike. It's 5-1. You could be right here. You could be right. I know. This could ruin your whole theory here, Mike. This goes 5-2. It's going to ruin your whole theory. He's thinking about it. Ooh, missed it. When watching people on YouTube, and you say if they have playable leagues on view only, can we do that? Yeah. In the console version, yeah. Yeah, you can have playable leagues, and but you can only have 10 loaded, Craig. If you're talking about the console version, you were one off there, Mike, but a bloody near guess that was. Yeah, you can only have 10 leagues loaded, but you can have playable and view only. Right, addressing the team. Okay, we can give them delighted. Not been too many of them tonight. Right, I think we're going to call that the last game of the night. So we are top there, but City and Bayern have both got to play yet. So, well, let's just make sure we catch this quickly. Next game is Juventus in 4 days' time. Right, let's give them, we can give them a couple of days rest there. Rest players for 2 days. Okay, so that's gained us another 1.81 million. So the chairman is sticking the money in the bank as we speak. We're up to 84.5 million now, but he thinks we're all right. I would beg to differ. Okay, let's have a look at the league table. League table. Serie A is looking like that. So we're 4 points ahead of Inter Milan on top of the table. So doing all right there. You know what? I'm surprised AC Milan have not come in for me. Really surprised, because I think the season we finished second, they were top, but they've dropped off a cliff since. They've done nothing, AC Milan. And so the Champions League is looking like... Right, so everybody's played now. So we're in 4th place with 10 points. 4 games to play, but one of those is Manchester City. And they've got 100% record at the moment. As of Bayern Munich as well. Well, we've got Everton, who are not doing well. Look at where Porto are. That's annoying, isn't it, that? That's very annoying. Who else do we play? Who do we play? So the last 4 games are, one of them's Manchester City. PSV and Dortmund and Everton. Oh, what am I doing here? Right, PSV are... Can't see them. Where are they? Oh, they're there. 30th. So we're playing PSV, who are there. We're playing Everton, who are there. City and Dortmund. Dortmund and City, they're looking like difficult games, aren't they? But it is what it is. Right, let's give that a save. And how many games have we got in tonight then? Don't think we've done too badly tonight, have we really? Games-wise. What did we start with? Bologna, didn't we? So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Played 8 games tonight. That's not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we can play 8 games on some tasty games there on Friday. We've got City to play. We've got the Super Cup semi-final against Bologna, which we're the holders of. And then we've got AC Milan as well. PSV. Bit of a tasty night on Friday. Okay, well, just the one crash tonight, just the one. So, well, like I say, anybody who's new to the live stream, that's how Football Manager 2026 plays. It does crash. It is buggy. And you do get freezes in games and all kinds of weird stuff going on. I think it's kind of gone. It's gonna, for me anyway. It's gone a bit worse in the last few weeks. I don't know, since that last update, things that I'm seeing, it's gone worse. Okay, thanks for coming in, Mike. Thanks for commenting and everything. Okay, thanks everybody who has come into the chat tonight. Thanks for all your contributions. And thanks for keeping me going. I mean, I definitely wouldn't be doing this without the chat. If I was doing this without the chat and without all your contributions, I wouldn't be bothered. Okay, thanks, Craig. Thanks, Bad Boy. And I will see you on Friday night around about 7:30 again. Thanks for that, Alex. Thanks, mate. Yeah, try and stay cool, Alex. Try and stay cool. Okay, ending the stream, and like I say, about 7:30 on Friday night, and we'll do it all again. Thanks a lot. Thank you.